Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So this week is going to be a tutorial. I know last week was a little different, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I did not do a full face tutorial in this week's video just because most of my videos do have full face foundation and contour routine that I do on a daily basis. So if you guys want to see how I got that, you can check out my previous videos. I want to put this out there that the Morphe 350 giveaway that I'm currently doing is on till Friday, so you guys still have time. So if you guys want to know more information about that, check out my video from 2 weeks ago, the natural makeup tutorial, where I list the directions of what you need to do to be in the running for either the Morphe 350S or the Morphe 350 matte palette. I'm not sure which one it's going to be yet because I am giving one to my mom, but please let me know which one you guys like and it will be easier for me to decide. I'm going to stop talking and get on with this tutorial, so if you guys like this glam, please keep on watching. Hey guys, what's up? So I'm going to be starting off by using the Brow Wiz from the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is my favorite brow pencil, and I'm going to be using the spoolie to comb my brows. Now I'm going to be lining my brows. I like to outline the arch of my brow before I start filling in, just so it's easy to fix mistakes. I'm going to be doing it with a very light hand, as always, just because you don't want to apply too much product and make your eyebrows look like they were literally drawn on. I'm going to be taking that spoolie and just blending out the product that I already applied. It is hard for me to fill in the start of my brow. I just feel like it's very hard to make it look natural. So I am going to be putting product on and then blending so I can get that natural look I'm looking for. Now I'm going to be doing the same exact thing to the other eye. It is a little more clear for you guys, so if you just watch it, I'm doing a very light hand and trying to create the arch of my brow. Sometimes when you get your eyebrows done, the ladies take that arch off and it makes me crazy because I work hard for that little arch, but you know, you could always draw it on. Now I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo, and this is in the color Taupe, and I'm going to be using the MAC 266 pencil to just fill in my brows even more, just to make sure they are all filled in. I'm just going in with the lighter powder just because I don't want to apply too much of a dark product, and I am aiming for a natural brow, of course, so I do not want to apply too much of the dark powder and make it look crazy. Now, I know this is extremely hard to do at the front of your eyebrow, as I said before. I mean, at least it's hard for me, so I am going to take my time with this and basically just try to blend and shadow it out as much as possible. As you can see, I'm using the spoolie to blend the product that I already applied to my brow. I'm sorry. Now I'm going in with the MAC 212 brush and MAC Select Cover Up Concealer to just clean up the brows. You guys know this is my favorite step to take because it makes such a difference. I feel like a broken record because I repeat myself in every one of my tutorials, but I just think this step is so important. Apply the product, I'm just going to be bringing it down with the flat definer brush and going in with the Real Technique Beauty Blender to just blend it out so it doesn't look like I have extremely bright concealer on the bottom of my brow. So I'm going to be doing half kind of voiceover, half kind of talk through. I just received the Morphe 350 palettes in the mail. This is the ones that I'll be giving away. I shouldn't say the ones because I am only giving away one. I want to just open this in front of you guys just so you know that I ordered it and it's not my old one. And I'm going to show you, I'm actually not going to, I'm not sure if I should open this. Should I open it? I'm going to open the boxes to show you guys. Alright, so these are two brand new Morphe palettes. I'm so excited. I wish these were mine. I think I'm going to announce the winner in next week's video. So this is the Morphe 350 matte, and I'm not even going to take this off. I'm just going to show you guys. This is literally beautiful. And I'm just going to show you the shimmer real quick, and then I'll get back on with the tutorial. Let's see. So this is this one. Now we're going to go with the Morphe 350S, which I actually have not seen yet. And let's see if it opens. It's not opening. Oh my god. I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed with this shimmer. I am not a shimmery person, but let me tell you, this palette is so freaking pretty. But this is so pretty, guys. So, I don't know. I might take this one. No, I'm just kidding. So, definitely let me know which one you guys want. Thank you guys again for participating. And now onto the tutorial. I'm going to be priming my eyes with the MAC Pro Paint Pot in the color Painterly, which is my go-to eye primer. It's hard to switch this product out of my routine just because I feel like it really does a job in keeping that eyeshadow on, and especially when I do my makeup, it's most likely for a long amount of hours. You know what, I'm just going to use my fingers because I don't have the brush in front of me that I usually use, and I'm just going to be applying this to my lid. Obviously, if you guys have a brush, you can apply it with a brush. Obviously, we're all going to be in different colors in the Pro Longwear Paint Pot, but this one is good, and the soft ochre paint pot matches me, so I use that one sometimes. But now I'm going to be setting my eyes, of course, with the powder, just because I did set it with a creamy product. You always want to set it with powder, so when you go to blend out colors, it's extremely easy. Pro Longwear Matte Powder Press, and this is in the color Light. I'm going to be setting my eyes. I'm just going to use a beauty blender for this just because I don't have anything to set this really with. And I'm just going to be setting that paint pot. I have been a fan of the Real Technique Beauty Blender all of a sudden. It's funny because I first started using it, I didn't like it. Looking for a dupe of a beauty blender, this one is it. Alright, so since I'm going to be doing a bronzy smoky eye, I am going to be incorporating the Morphe 350 palette that I have. And I wanted to incorporate different palettes, but I was like, you know, since I'm doing the Morphe giveaway, I might as well incorporate it in my video. And I'm going to be using a mixed match of palettes for this look. Of course, whatever you guys have at home, you definitely can make this look work. I'm going to be starting off with a transition color, and I'm going to be going in with a transition color from the Manny MUA MakeupGeek palette. And this is my favorite transition color. This is SORA from MakeupGeek Cosmetics, and I just love this as a transition color for a lot of my looks. It's kind of like my go-to transition color all of a sudden, and I don't know why. It's just a very nice brown orangey color, and I just think it's a perfect tone for a transition. So I'm going to be going in with the MAC 224 brush, which you guys already know it's my favorite blending brush, and I'm just going to be applying this. This look is going to be on the darker side, so it's okay if this transition color is a little bit dark. I see that the pigment really took to that Pro Paint Pot, and it's a little bit darker than usual, but it's okay. I'm just going to blend my life away, as always. And I applied a little bit extra product, and I'm going to be going onto the other eye as well, just to make this a little bit more dark. The only thing I don't like about talking as I'm filming is I can't listen to music, and one way that I really concentrate on doing my makeup is music. So I'm just gonna pretend that there's music here. Alright, so after I do my transition color, I'm gonna be going in with kind of like an outer corner crease color. Oops. And I kind of want to do a medium brown right now, just because I don't want to do too dark just yet. So this is where the Morphe 350 palette comes in, which I say this in most of my tutorials. When I'm going for a natural look, or a look that has a lot of browns incorporated in it, I just like, how can you not use the Morphe 350 palette? Like, it has oranges, browns, mattes, everything you need. So I do not feel guilty for using this product again in one of my videos, and I know before I filmed, I put out products and I was like, I really don't want to use the same as I did in previous tutorials, but of course, some products you just gotta use. But this one I do not feel bad about, just because it's just gorgeous. Now I'm going to be using the Morphe M513 brush. I just like cleaned it with a spray, so it might look a little bit like frigidy up here or whatever, but it's okay, and it just shed. But I'm going to be taking this brown shade right here. I'm just going to be blending out the outer corner crease. Outer corner of my eye, not just the crease, my whole eye. So for smoky eye, blending is extremely important, just because to get that smoky effect, you need to blend. So just remember that blending is key. So now I'm going to be applying this to this eye and just blending. I'm just going to be taking that brown and blending inwards. Like I said before, this is kind of like weird how this pigment took to this eye just because that my brush was still a little bit wet. So just don't mind that, but I'm gonna blend as much as possible. I know that I'm probably not doing it in most motions, but when you're applying a darker color to your eye, something that you guys wanna keep an eye out for is basically just focusing on taking that product and bringing it inwards so it doesn't come out and look messy. If you really just blend it inwards, it will make your look extremely neat. So that's just something that you guys want to look out for. I know I'm not necessarily just doing inwards. It's a technique that will help you, because when I do it, I notice such a difference. I just need to get into the, you know, routine of doing it, because my hands are just so used to just doing instead of technique. You want to make sure your precision is always correct on both sides. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be looking forward, and I'm going to be making sure my eyes look the same, and I see that this one isn't as blended out as the other one, so I'm just going to be taking this product, that brown product, and try to blending outwards a bit. Precision is important, because when you close your eyes and you have like one eye like halfway black and this eye like all black, it's just like, look girl. So after you apply that, I'm going to be going in with my favorite pigment from MAC. This is actually one of my favorite pigments, but their pigments are so bomb, so can you pick a favorite? Anyways, this is the color Melon, and it's this nice gold shade. I just think it's just such a nice, perfect color to go out with. Like, it's just like... Anyways, I'm going to be using Morphe flat eyeshadow brush that I got from the navy blue set. I always talk about this set, but I'm still working on my brush collection, so I do not have a lot of flat eyeshadow brushes, which I need to get, but you know. So I'm going to be going in with this pigment, and I'm going to be spraying this with Fix Plus. So I'm going to be taking this and just applying this to my lid. Applying this to my lid and kind of bringing it upward a little bit. Like, you don't want it on your crease, but you want it to blend out nicely. So you see how it kind of looks like not neat? Don't worry, it's going to be fixed, but let me apply this to the other eye. I like to spray Fix Plus again just because Fix Plus does wear out, and then one eye will be more pigmented than the other. So you don't want that, and it's hard to like get that pigment like to get even after that happens. Alright, ready guys? So I'm just going to be applying this one to my lid just like I did the other eye. Like I said, just bringing it a little bit over your crease. It depends on your eye shape, of course. If you guys are using a MAC pigment, don't forget to shut it once you guys are done using it, because this is probably the first time I didn't drop everything in here, and it's a pain in the ass to clean up, and it like sticks to certain things, so you don't want that. So before I go on to the next step, I didn't do this to my brows, and I've been trying to be on my brow game lately, just making sure that they're on fleek all the time. I think that they're on fleek right now, but they are a little bit more neat than some of my tutorials. I know I slack a bit, but I'm sorry, but I am keeping more eye out for mistakes in my brows, so I am trying to work on that. This is the NYX Brow Mascara, and I like to just apply this so none of my hairs are, you know, loosey-gooseys all around, everywhere, not in the brow direction they're supposed to be going. Sometimes I speak and I'm just like, where did I even like possess that? Like, where did that even come from? I'll be going back in with that Morphe M513 brush, and I'm going to be taking a darker brown from the Estee Lauder Lisa Perry palette. Now let me tell you something right here. If you guys wanted a bronzy smoky eye and you got this palette, you have a gold pigment shimmer right here. You have a dark brown. You have a highlight right here, could be a bronzy smoky eye right there. Darker brown from this, and I'm just going to be applying a little bit more over the brown that I used from the Morphe 350 palette. And I'm just going to be blending, and I'm going to try to blend it in with my pigment, just so the eye look starts to come together. Right here is something that I want to show you guys. I was looking down and I was blending, and I forgot to open my lid, because look, you see where I'm starting to crease? You don't want that to happen. So make sure that even once you like blend, you always open your eye and just make sure that it's all blended. even with your eye open because you don't want creasing. Now I'm going to be taking this Kat Von D tattoo liner. Going to be creating a wing. Now for this wing, I want something thin, but it's gonna end up being thick, so whatever. You always want to do this with a light hand because it's very easy to mess up. So I'm not going to try to talk too much doing this because I do not want to mess up. So basically what I did, sorry if you guys didn't see, it'll be easier on this side, is I want to make sure that it looks neat when I close my eyes as well. So I'm just taking this and making sure everything's connected and filled in. You see how it's like messy right here? I'm going to be taking that flat definer brush from MAC and using whatever leftover concealer I have on my hand. And I'm just going to be lining that really quick just to clean it up. And I'm going to smooth it out later on. But I just want to leave that concealer on in one place so it really takes that stain off and then I can blend it out later on. I'm sorry I'm not really talking through this, it's hard to concentrate, but if you guys just see the motions I'm doing, it should help you out. That is how I do my wing liner. It's the same thing, just different tutorial, but you know, gotta show you guys. Now I'm going to be going back in with that flat definer and just doing the same thing that I did to the other eye to this eye. Once the wing eyeliner is complete, I'm just going to be going in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And I know I use this in every single one of my tutorials, but I'm sorry, nothing's ever going to be beat this mascara for me. I just love this mascara. I talk about this mascara all the time, so it is what it is. If you guys want me to get more drugstore mascaras that I think are really good, I will definitely do that. Just let me know. Of course, if you guys let me know, it will give me a lot more motivation to go find a good mascara that's not this one. But just, of course, let me know. So I just repeated myself like 8 times, so I'm going to be quiet and get on with this. Using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and I'm just going to be priming my lashes for lashes. Not priming, just, you know, coating my lashes with mascara before I apply lashes. But even before that, I want to do the underwater line before I get into the lashes and I start watering. I'm going to be using the Bybel palette for the underneath waterline. And why? Because I love this matte shade that's in it. This is the Bybel palette if you guys are wondering. And I know in one of my tutorials I said she wasn't going to sell it anymore. I don't know why I said that. I think it's something I heard. But it's just that her price went up like $2. But it's worth probably $10 more because this palette's awesome. So this palette's bomb. It's worth the extra $2. It's on bhcosmetics.com if you guys are wondering. It comes with highlighters, shimmers, and matte colors. Like, you can't beat that. So I'm going to be taking this brown shade right here. And I'll be taking that flat brush that I used for the pigment, and I'm just going to be doing a waterline. And I like to do this because it adds a lot of depth to your look as well as just life. Now I do want a little bit darker, so I'm going to be going in with the shimmery shade that she has that's extremely copper looking, and it's this one right here. And I'm just going to be applying that to the outer corner of my eye to add a little more volume to, what am I saying, like volume? I'm just going to be adding this to the lash line as well to give it more of a copper look. I like this shade. Quick preview of what I did that just recently didn't record for me. Okay, so I applied the ColourPop pigment in the color Nillionaire. It didn't record, so I'm just going to show you guys what I did. I used my finger for this, and I just kind of pressed this on the lid part to make this a little bit less goldy and more like dark gold. So I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but it did make a difference, but the camera might not take it. In with lashes, I want to introduce you to a lash that I was introduced to, and I actually have a promo code to it. It's the AllurameBeauty lashes, and I have to say, I love these lashes. I love them for many reasons. Not because they're affordable, because they're a affordable but a little pricey. Some of them are like $20, $18, $22, but I do have a promo code, like I said. So like I said, it's AllurameBeauty, and they sell lashes that I absolutely adore. I have Dollface, the Allure Naturel, and I have AMORE. They have cute packaging. I will show you guys the Allure Naturel. These are these ones, if you can see it. And in today's look, I'm going to be using the AMORE lashes from the AllurameBeauty. So like I said, if you guys like these lashes and you're interested, you can use Christina Vergara 20 at checkout to save. So I'm going to be using the House of Lashes glue, which is my favorite glue. I'll show you guys in 1 second. It's a little bit old, so I don't want to show you like the stick because it's a little messed up, which you guys probably see anyway, but I'm just going to be applying this. This is the House of Lashes glue. I think I used this in my first video, honestly, and I have it there. Like me, I'm always in a rush, and I try to shove those lashes on, and it just creates a mess that I don't want to deal with, literally. Like you have glue all over you, and it's just not good. Damn, oh, this went too soon. I was gonna say, that was like the easiest lash I ever applied, and I hate when I apply lashes because my eyes get so watery. Please don't mind me, I get so watery. I just want to cry because then my makeup gets all gross. Check this out. These lashes are so long, I'm literally so obsessed with them. It's just, I don't know why I do that. I'm going to let these lashes dry, and I'm going to be going in with a lip color. For this bronzy look, I wanted to use the COLOURPOP Limbo Liquid Ultra Matte Lipstick. Of course, overdrawing them because my lips are extremely small. I do have a little bit of Bliss Text on my lips from before, but I'm going to leave it on so they stay. You don't start feeling trapped. When you're overlining your lips, you want to make sure that when you open, this is all connected and it all, you know, looks like one. With the NYX lip liner in the color Ever. And I have a Cupid's bow. It's extremely sad, and it's really, really painful because it's very, very hard to deal with. And I know I'm feeling sorry for myself, but I just want a Cupid's bow, but it is what it is. I try to create one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's definitely something to get used to. It's on the darker side, so if you're not used to dark colors, this is like really, really dark, and it's like brown, so sometimes you're just like, ugh. But I do like it. Of course, it's COLOURPOP. I like the formula and everything like that. It's just, I don't know if I'm fond of the color on me yet, but look, I do want to apply a little more of the Telescopic mascara on my lashes. Now you always want to do this just so your real lashes and the fake lashes entwine with each other and they don't look like they're fake. Even though these are pretty long, so you know that I'm wearing lashes, but they just do so much for a look, it's crazy. Now I'm going in with the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara and applying it to my bottom lash. And I'm doing the same to the other bottom lash, of course. To finish off this look, I'm going to be setting my face with MAC Fix Plus, and that completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, please let me know what you think. And now I'm going to be showing you guys how I got these French braids. Now onto the hair tutorial. If you guys are interested in how I got these braids, keep on watching. Okay, so unfortunately, I do not know how to do this on myself yet, guys. I am quite unaware of all the motions that my sister is currently doing. I know she does braids differently than most people. This is a French braid, but she's like doing it the opposite way. So I thought I would just incorporate this in this video just because I am wearing one of my favorite hairstyles in this tutorial. So if you just watch her hand motions, it does get clearer throughout the video, and it was kind of hard to record just because it was just me and her and no one else like recording for us. So I hope this helps you out a bit. I know it's not really a good tutorial, but I thought something is better than nothing, and honestly I'm going to use this to practice myself. As always, I hope you enjoyed. Please like this video if you did, and subscribe to my channel for weekly videos. Now that it's summer, I'm going to be working very, very hard to get more than one video up a week for you guys. So please let me know what you guys want to see, and of course, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for watching.